I'm Dalton, that's Chad, and today we have another badass car to show you here at Coyote Classics. This is a 1966 Chevelle, 5-speed, big block, just a bitchin' ride.
This car is nothing but fun. Hold on wheels, brother! Holy shit! This thing is awesome.
This car is absolutely beautiful. Perfect color combination with a slick black exterior and a beautiful red bucket seat interior. This thing is just awesome. Great sounding dual exhaust. Also, the right stance and a great choice of wheels. Those wheels I've never seen before on a Classic, but they look great. They almost look like a modern kind of Chevy wheel.
Engine runs great. We just pulled we had a little header gasket leak, so we pulled the headers off of it, put brand new gaskets on it. It runs like a top. Awesome running 454, power steering, power disc brakes, aluminum radiator keeping this thing cool, and a fantastic looking engine compartment.
It looks awesome. Beautiful paint finish underneath the hood.
Yeah, it's a nice car. We're going to classify this one here at Coyote Classics as an absolutely stunning, fun cruise night car, local car show quality car, something you could pull up and be super proud of. Not a #1 car, but in my opinion, definitely a 2. It's a fantastic, fantastic looking car.
And I think it's something that could win your local car show.
Oh yeah, of course. And they just did everything right, you know, as far as I can see, as far as the disc brakes and the 5-speed manual transmission with a big block. You know, they could have left this thing as a 283 Malibu, how it started life, but damn, why? Look at this thing now. I mean,
Yeah, looks awesome.
whether it's a real super sport or not, which this one is not, it's a 136 code, you know, going down the road, cruising in behind the wheel, you know, without, the only thing that really makes a difference is the VIN number as far as tell you this thing is not a badass super sport.
Absolutely. And I think what Rod told me is this thing was built and painted about 10, 12 years ago. So the fact that it has some age on that paint and still looks like this is super, super impressive.
Yeah, and as we get close, I mean, there is some little flaws that we'll point out. I know there's a bunch of little chips here in the front edge of the hood. It probably got a little too close to somebody and threw up a couple little rocks here. It's got like 4 or 5 chips here and 3 on this side. As far as our gaps go, passenger side gaps nice and even from front to back. And again, to get the hood fitting down here on the top of the fender, top of the cowl lines up great, the door. They did a great job over there on the passenger side. Driver's side gaps a little tighter in the front than it is in the back, but really it's not hitting anything, and it still lines up good in the back. Even looking through the front windshield, just seeing that beautiful red interior with that black exterior. Besides a turquoise car, you know what I mean? I love that color combination, but I also love a black with red interior or silver with red interior.
Yeah,
Some
it
of my
does very better than
favorites.
that. I mean, I'm kind of in love with this car. Just the stance, the look, you know, the color combination, the fact that it's got a 5-speed and a big block. I mean, shit, what's not to love?
Gorgeous grille, all flat black in the center, new Super Sport 396 emblems, new bumpers, trim around the hood, looks like it was replaced. As we look up and down this passenger side, I mean, it's laser straight, beautiful paint, all buffed out very nicely. Intro wheels, all polished up. We do have some paint touch-ups right along this edge right here. There's a little tiny little bubble right here, very small. You can see it just right above my finger. Bottom of the front fender is excellent. Rest of the door looks great, and I love how that door is tucked in back in that lower quarter. That lines up beautifully there. Top of the door lines up good. Just kind of a little sneak peek of the the interior and how gorgeous that looks with that top of that console all in chrome. That big Hurst shifter. Paint flaws. Right here, there's some solvent pop from here to here, just in a few areas, like right in here, if you look right on close in the sun on it. Other than that, the top of the roof is super straight. I don't see any dings or ripples or bodywork issues. In this sail panel, the paint looks like glass. I mean, you can see how the reflection looks on our dealership here. Wow. This car's not going to stick around long, D.
Now, even like looking down this side right here, I mean, you can see the reflection of all the fall colors. Just freaking beautiful car. Straight, and like you said, the paint looks like, has a glass finish.
It does. 396 emblems, Chevelle emblems. Everything's brand new on the back tail lights. Tail light chrome, back bumper, license plate, bracket. Everything is new back here. Lines up really nicely. The trunk lid here in the corners, the gaps are great. In here behind the back window, I don't see any issues anywhere back there. New door handles. This car was built very, very well. All the doors, fenders, hood, trunk lid, everything was taken off the car, painted, and then all reassembled. Door jamb paint still looks wet. Couple little chips right there. Inside corner of the door is perfect. Door jamb paint's nice all the way up top. Door panels are new, armrest bases are new. Corner of the door is fantastic, no body filler, no putty.
And even the finish in the door jambs, like on that corner of the door, that looks almost like it was buffed as well. I mean,
It does.
Just really nice, smooth, shiny finish.
Felts, all the high-end dollar expensive felts. Headliner is perfect, rear sails are excellent. As we go ahead and look at the rear sail panel, back seat, back door panels, it's got the Body by Fisher seat belts for 2 in the back. Whoever did this interior did an absolutely gorgeous job. As we look at the paint on the top of the inner door panel pieces there, 6x9s in the back, nice back shelf. All the trim's been replaced around the back window. The dash is absolutely gorgeous. Brand new switches here for the dome light. AM FM digital radio, all the SS gauges. It's got the knee knocker tack, working clock, beautiful chrome finish here, 5-speed knob with a really nice chrome shifter, wood grain wheel. The list goes on and on, guys. I mean, whoever did this restoration did a fantastic job. All nice and tight here. This visor is just a little loose right in here. All new trim around here as well.
Yeah, if you stand right here and look at this car, I mean, shit, it's just beautiful finish. You can see all the fall colors in the reflection on the body of this car.
Black Beauty, we'll name her.
Black Beauty. It's fitting. Black is the best color on a muscle car if it's done correctly like this one was, you know.
Exactly, and they fit this door just like they did the other side. It's tucked in nice to the quarter panel here. I love the SS hoods. You know, Chevy did a gorgeous job on their styling for these Chevelle 66, 67s, GTO 6 and 7s. Again, the felts are all really nice, top quality felts. Paint in the door jamb looks brand new. They did, again, fantastic job on the seats, all new chrome around the seats. New cushions, it feels like. Horn works, the wipers do not work. And the dome light's not working right now. Heater fan works fine. moves nice too. That's all brand new. All those controls, AM, FM digital radio.
Sounds great. Loud.
It's just a fun car, man. You can
Yeah,
jump
it
in
is.
this and have a ton of fun. SS gauges, 28,987 miles. Temperature gauge is right down here, you guys. The only gauge that doesn't work is the temp gauge in the dash, and they replaced it down here with just a more accurate one. Other than that, the clock, the tach, everything's working order. One important thing, if you buy this car with these 5-speed transmissions like this, it's not the first one I've been accustomed to. You gotta just have the foot off the clutch and neutral to start it.
Yep.
It's a neutral safety switch thing. So gas gauge works, amp gauge, and oil pressure gauge works. It's got great oil pressure. 1,000 RPM. We're between medium and 3/4. All right, 1/2 and 3/4, I should say.
Stunning car. You can't go wrong with big block 5-speed,
can't.
black and red. Jeez.
Oh man. And here's our brakes. So we got power disc brakes. The steering's perfectly straight. Brake pedal is awesome. This car is nothing but fun.
It's a ball.
Out on wheels, brother.
Holy shit. This thing is awesome.
And posy. It's better than awesome. And it not only looks freaking slick as hell, this thing's quick, huh?
Yeah.
Quick as hell, slick as hell.
Yep, exactly. It's not too often that I get a little nervous, but that one had me a little nervous. That little rattle here is the buyer's guide in the back window.
That's annoying as hell.
It is annoying, but that's what it is. I
I'll
don't
run
think
my
it's anything
window
with the car.
Yeah.
It's that paper flapping.
Hey, the windows go up and down really freaking smooth too. All new rubbers on them, new quarter window rubbers and everything. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, so just want to go through things as we downshift. There's your third, as far as our synchros go. Sit you right back to your seat, and we're shifting about 38, 4,000 RPM, and it still has this much power, 80 mile an hour like that. We're gonna pop it up to 5th gear, and we're doing 2,000 RPM at 80 mile an hour. All right. I drove it earlier. When we were doing 55 mile an hour, this thing was pulling 1,200 RPMs in 5th gear.
It's economical.
Very economical.
What a nice car. Check this one out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Link to the website's down in the comment section of this video. The car is for sale. Click that link, check out price, photos, and all the other information. Thanks for watching.